Hello and welcome to another math lesson. Today we are going to be talking about equal and unequal shares. Now, you know most of my math lessons lately have been about food, so we are going to be looking at pizzas again today. But it is not only just me eating the pizzas, we are also being joined by our Forestville Falcon today, and our Forestville Falcon is going to help us do some math. Now, I have me here and our Forceful Falcon, which means we have to do something called sharing because we only have one pizza. Earlier, we talked about how we are going to be learning about equal shares and unequal shares today. So if you think about those words, equal shares and unequal shares, they both have the word share in them because we are going to be sharing the pizza. So the share is the piece that each of us will get, just like a partitioned piece. Here's the pizza we're starting with. Now I'm going to use my pizza cutter to slice the pizza, and voila, we have two pieces. Now look at these two pieces, and in a minute we are going to do a turn and talk. You can pause the video now and talk to an adult or a stuffed animal or a friend and turn and talk and explain, do you think the pizza is shared equally? What do you think? If you said the pizza is not shared equally, you are spot on. Look at these two pieces. I have a smaller piece, and our Forceville Falcon has a bigger piece. That means that our pieces are not the same size. They are unequal. Equal means the same size or value, like we've been talking about, and unequal means the pieces are not the same size or value. So the pieces we have right here, they are not the same size or value. So they are unequal. Here's another pizza, and let's see if we can partition it into equal shares this time. We have our pizza cutter out, and here are our two pieces. Now turn and talk again, and explain if you think the pizza is shared equally. This time the pizza is shared equally. We have two equal shares. They are the same size. But wait a minute. Can I only have equal or unequal shares when there are only two pieces? Look at this pizza now. Now I have four pieces, but are they equal or unequal shares? What about now? Now we have four equal parts, but before we had four unequal parts because these are not the same size. We have two smaller pieces and two bigger pieces, but now we have four equal parts or equal shares. Now let's look at a square pizza. We're not looking at a circle pizza anymore. We're going to look at a square. What do you notice about these parts now? Two of them are smaller and two of them are bigger. So are these equal shares or unequal shares? These are unequal. How about now? Now the parts are equal. We have to make sure that we're looking at every single piece and that they are the exact same size. So we have some examples and some non-examples, and the first one is a non-example. If we look at this pizza does not have two equal pieces. It is not equally shared. So we have one smaller piece and one bigger piece. Then we see an example, and this pizza does have equal pieces. It is shared equally. Look at how those pictures are different. The first picture, there's a small piece and a bigger piece, and the next picture, they are the same size. Let's practice with a sort. Equal shares, unequal shares. Our first shape is a rectangle, and what do you notice about these pieces? Do you think they're equal shares or unequal shares? These are equal shares because both parts are the same size. What about now? What do you see? Look at all of those pieces. Are they equal shares or unequal shares? They are unequal shares because we have some smaller pieces and some bigger pieces. What about now? I see there are 4 pieces. Are they all equal or are they unequal? They are unequal shares. I see that 2 are the same size and the other 2 are the same size, but all together they are not all of the same size. What about now? These are unequal shares, one smaller piece and one bigger piece. And now? This is also an unequal share. What about this shape? This shape is partitioned into equal halves, so it is equally shared. This shape is in fourths this time, and are all of the fourths the same size? They are, so equal shares again. And our last one, we have halves, and they are shared equally. They are the same size. Awesome job sorting these shapes. You are going to go back to Seesaw. In today's activity, you have 2 pages. The first page, you are going to be doing a sort that is very similar to the one that we just did together. So you have all of these shapes at the bottom that are cut into either 2 pieces or 4 pieces, and you are going to have to drag them to either equal or unequal. So you can touch each shape and drag it, or you can also click the T or the label button and that will allow you to move them around. This is your first page. Don't forget to then go to page number 2, and you will see that it says equal and unequal parts. Are the parts equal? Color in yes or no. So now you are going to use either the marker or the highlighter, and you are going to color in the word yes or no for the top 6 shapes. So are they in equal parts? Are they shared equally? Yes or no? And you'll go ahead and color in which one you think it is. Then the bottom says draw a line to divide these shapes into 2 equal parts. So you are going to use the pen again, and you are going to divide those shapes into 2 equal parts. We can't wait to see all of the awesome work you do with equal and unequal shares today.